Hello, it's muted, and play. Okay. Oh wow, it's been a while. I'm not even sure if people will get. I'm not even sure if this video will get that high of views, but I should start with 150 horror game. Okay, back to the video. So Japan is beating up the U.S., but whatever. And yeah, I don't know if Japan declared in the last video. I think Japan probably declared in the last video, or they just recently declared. I don't know. I started filming, and I was looking around, so intriguing. I'm tired. Okay. I kind of rushed it. Well, I had to go, so this video will be shorter and stuff. And I don't know. I just realized I'm not in full screen. I am sorry. So make sure it's filming. Whatever. So yeah. So this is the video. We're stuck in a trench warfare. It's as simple as that. And Germany's running out of supply in the Eastern Front. So the Eastern Front is intriguing. Soviets the Soviets don't want to push them back because they have no supply, even though they probably could push them back because they have more supply than the Germany. I did not almost say the N. Okay? I get that video would be completely taken down if I said that. I'm trying not to say that. Lag spike. I don't know. It lagged a couple times, but otherwise than that, then that's fine. Yeah. But when I take Berlin, I'm going to save the game there. And I want to challenge any YouTuber. If you guys... I want to challenge any YouTuber who sees this. My Discord will be in the comments, so for the save, or I'll look up how to transfer it. Somebody will walk me through it to give that person the save file. I challenge anyone to attempt to save Germany. Not play as the France, but to save Germany after I take Berlin. Because I don't think it's possible. I think this will be the one save no one can do. And it's almost 19... I need to take Berlin before 1942, 43, somewhere around there. Then I'm fine. As you can see, the bunker fortress I was planning to hold. I'm still waiting for Spain to join because I have some land in Spain that I want. Also known as all of Spain. But, whatever. So, Italy's gone. Italy's the German puppet. Britain made a landing. I still can't push because they're persistent that they cannot lose. They're at position. So that's funny. For here, Germany's just pounding off units. They're like one strength, so I've started to try breakthrough. But just 2 units hold the river line. It's so stupid. Germany is well too powerful. 2 units can hold the river line, comrade. And there's nothing I can do about it. I am sorry if I don't sound enthusiastic making this video. I am tired. I've been busy. And yeah, so that's fun, being tired and stuff. A reason why I'm tired is you guys will find out whenever Hunter and me can figure out why currently he can't join. So that's funny. Okay, fine. I'll review it at 150. I'm doing a horror game. I promise that. So please subscribe for 150. I really appreciate it if you would do it. And I kind of want to do a live stream. I've considered Facecam. I do own a camera. I'll see how laggy it is. No promises. If it's really laggy, then I won't do a Facecam. Otherwise, I might do a Facecam. Because it's a really cheap Facecam. Maybe it's a $50 Facecam. I'm not sure. And then I have to plug it into my PC. And that would be the live stream. Me playing a horror game. So, 150. And we plan it, schedule it, and whatever. And I'm going to do it. But I'm all signed into my Nvidia COD video account and stuff. I'm all signed into that, so I can just upload it and start the live stream whenever I want. I could do a testing live stream. I've considered trying a testing live stream and just start a random live stream this coming few days and just see how it runs, if it runs, and let anyone join. I don't really care. play a couple games and see how the video turns out of the live stream and stuff. I'll name it live stream test. Okay, because we're at 120, so I am planning it. I'm all ready for it. Again, considering it, please don't. I'm going to close my door. I'm making a video. Thank you for being quiet. Okay, I'm pretty sure no one's okay, but whatever. I thought I had a few seconds because my mother's making do and stuff. Oh my god. Thank god I made it back. I'm not sure if you heard any of that. Whatever. Yeah, so. Oh, I'm punishing Germany because they launched a counterattack and it's very easy to punish them. If they launch a counterattack, I see an opening, so I'm going to attempt to punish them, ruin their divisions, ruin their organization. Most of it's just trench warfare, and I've turned Hearts of Iron 4 into a blitz warfare to trench warfare. Tanks are useless because I haven't produced any different tanks, and I don't really like that. Okay, I'll say one thing. Artillery is the king of battle. Tanks are useless. Katyushas, artillery, anything. Focus on that. Ignore tanks. Roleplay server. Just don't ignore tanks. Focus on artillery or rocket artillery. Force rocket artillery can outperform tanks. Like, if you put a supporting rocket artillery in every division, they just slaughter infantry. So, yeah, you're winning on every offensive with your infantry. The tanks may be able to do small encirclements, but these tanks will be overwhelmed by infantry. And as simple as that, that's why tanks aren't good. You can manufacture really good quality tanks, but you're not going to have it in numbers. Then if you manufacture... But most roleplayers ban whatever Marines or whatever, but really why? You can just research anti-tank AT guns and stuff. Or rocket artillery can slaughter them if you focus on rockets. It's as simple as if you want a god tier infantry division, throw rocket artillery in it. Just throw one rocket artillery in every infantry division, and there's no stopping it. No infantry division could stop it because you're winning on green every front. Highly defensive and very high soft attack, and it just ruin every infantry brigade that the enemy sends at you. But otherwise, yeah, so that's how Hearts of Iron 4 works. Artillery still king of battle, tanks useless. Everyone's screaming at me in the comments saying, what? You're a lunatic. Tanks are the best. Tank designer, no. At most, planes. I like planes. Honestly, the plane designer is like my favorite. Tank designers, meh. You have to do so much research to unlock it. You know what? At 1,000 subscribers, I'll play New Zealand. World Conquest. No, it was New Zealand World Conquest. Yeah, let's do that. Not wasting 40 hours of my life. 3-speed, micromanaging whole front lines at 4 hours worth of World Conquest and then getting stuck somewhere with 2 divisions. Fine. 1,000 subscribers, I'll manufacture tanks and I'll see how good they are. But again, they're not that good. So, okay, whatever. Honestly, if you build the division on brigade scale, so about 1,000, one width, so you're just spamming out this, you have so much micro capability, you'd be able to control every battle. You know what that battle will come out immediately. You know where your reinforcements are, you can have massive reserve brigades. It'd be fun, actually, I kind of want to try that. Just brigade scale, so at most 3,000. Couple infantry, mostly artillery, heavily based on artillery. Best division build. I don't know what I'm going on, rambling on about. So, back to the front, we're still currently on trench warfare, so that's fun. Very long trench warfare. Joy. Mexico has been at war since the beginning of this game, and neither side can advance. Because there's no supply! But, whatever. I think that's why neither side can advance, because there's no supply. So currently I'm just punishing them because every time they launch a counterattack, I attack their counterattack, attacking that brigade because that brigade will collapse and take heavy damage on their attack, which causes more casualties for the enemy, and mathematically you should win longer. Right when the Netherlands joined, I knew victory at last. that made me so happy. I'll join the war against Japan, even though I'm not going to actually do anything until we make it there. I'm not going to play against Japan, okay? I don't really care if Japan wins. Honestly, it would just be more of a pain for me to actually try to beat Japan, because, oh my god, the Navy's so much bigger than the French at the start game. I think that, so, if you're playing Japan and you want to beat the US, you don't even have to rush them, because your Navy will beat them as a surface battle fleet as long as you have air superiority, or you mass produce the Zulu carrier, or Zulai carrier. It starts with the Z. You guys know what I'm talking about, the converted cruiser carrier, and you just mass produce them. You always have naval superiority, and you'll be able to easily beat the US fleet. Very easily. As long as you research Zero. Zero is very important, because Zero can compete to modern day jets, I would say, because of its maneuverability, but I haven't done any actual testing for that. But I really think maneuverability, I think I get this from War Thunder, or some YouTuber from War Thunder. To win a fighter battle, you need either speed or maneuverability. The one with more energy, it's an energy fight. And that's why you either need speed and maneuverability. If you can outturn your fighter, then you should be able to win, or if you can outrun your fighter, you should be able to win. But that's all in an argument, because technically a biplane can outrun a jet. So can that win? Yes, theoretically, but the jet has longer range in surface air missiles, theoretically. But whatever. So it's all in now Hearts of Iron 4, closest strategy game I can find. I almost want the World War I game that I've seen some YouTubers do, but I don't know how well that would do on my channel. So yeah. But again, I do have a face cam and I have considered it, but I don't know. I'll ask you guys if at 150 should I try the face cam. I'll have to test live streaming before I actually do the live stream horror game and stuff. I still have no idea what horror game Hunter's going to pick. I'm realizing this. Oh great. Oh, and I thank you all for the support for the last Hearts of Iron 4 videos. I can't believe they're doing actually well. That's all I have to say. I can't believe they're doing well. More Human Fall Flat will be coming. I just don't like editing. And when I say I don't like editing, I don't like editing. I'll see if J&E wants to edit, but they don't want to edit 4-hour-long content. Picky. They make me edit. Oh, great. So, when we finally made the breakthrough, it's really simple as Germany's front line starts capitulating because they don't have the manpower to hold the front line. And it's just the slow fall. Oh, I'm watching Italy actually advance. It's cute. Australia and Italy. Best friends. Oh, they're so close. I mean, when I say it, I'll pause it. I want to take Berlin, so that was me showing that. And when I see it, Leningrad holds, which I still can't get over with. Leningrad holds Stalingrad. If that falls, I have to win the war in 3 months. That is as simple as it will take 3 months for Germany to start relocating troops to my front line and start pushing with their tanks, infantry, and everything. Artillery, planes, and everything. Their air force will be moved. Everything will be moved over. And there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. I won't be able to stop them. So, you'll understand later in the video why I keep saying I have to win the war in 3 months. Stalingrad falls. So, I have a while. Ish. Practically when it falls, I have until 1943 to actually take Berlin and call it a victory. So, I would say it is possible for someone to save it, currently. But when Berlin falls, I will say it is probably impossible for someone to save Germany. And France has the manpower, has the political power to raise the conscription level, so when I do actually finish this, and everything, it'd be entertaining. So I want to see if anyone actually can do it. I will leave the Discord in the comments, so if you want the save, or if a YouTuber wants the save, just contact me through the comments and I'll respond, or whatever. You gotta walk me through how to submit a save, or hand you a save. I don't know how to do that, so yeah. Sorry, I will mention that. You're gonna walk me through how to actually hand someone a save file, or I just look it up, whatever. Okay. But yeah, I spent all day yesterday just trying to figure out how to use JavaScript. I don't like JavaScript at all. Then the server is barely working because Hunter can't join because he doesn't. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean Java Edition Minecraft server will be coming, so happy for that. Not for you guys yet. I mean, I'd have to move the script to somewhere else to actually release it as an Anarchy server. Yes, that's what I would do, because my PC cannot run an actual Anarchy server. The server currently is running off my PC. Don't get me wrong, my PC is pretty powerful, but I don't actually think it can hold up to 1,000 people. Put the limit at. I feel it's so much easier to do and stuff. I gotta remove my credit card from because we couldn't get Realms to work, which is $7.99, so I had to pay $54 yearly to get the server to work. And then because I had to get this file system thing, which costs me so much, is a file system to actually work it, which is stupid. I was considering paratroopers, and I remember, oh wait, I don't want to do paratroopers. I want to do this with the French army and only the French army. All my tank brigades are so low in tanks. Okay, I got a next video, which I will make. I'm going to start producing tanks to resupply the tank brigades and stuff. I thought I could capture a bunch of German tanks to fall on Malta. Huh, that's funny. By who? And how the hell did they get naval superiority? I need to bolster the Soviet Union. That's my current goal, to bolster them so they can hold on for as long as possible. To just be an annoyance and a pain in Germany's. I gotta be really careful on what I say. Want to ever be monetized? I probably won't ever do monetizing. At most, I'll just put an ad at the end if I do have a choice where to put the ads. It'll just be an ad at the end. Be it. So you have an option to watch it and fund the channel, but really, I don't care. I do want to fund the channel, but I really don't need to. Don't need to, specifically. Don't need to. I want to, but I don't. Hanover is where all the German supply currently for this front line is, and Italian supply, so if I take that, it's collapse at the front line, and currently Germany's line is falling apart. They don't have enough units on the front line. They probably do-ish, kind of, not really, supply. But yeah, bunch of supply. And the Germans lost not that much. They are taking attrition while moving because it's winter. I love seeing. Winter. The French winter offensive. I wish I could name the offensive, because I would have said it the winter offensive. So currently I have, how close the Soviet Union is to complete annihilation for their army, I have to win the war. So that's the only way to save France. So I cannot stop pushing no matter how many casualties it takes to take Berlin. Which I know it's going to take a bunch of casualties to take Berlin because it's Germany. They're fighting for every inch. It's an encirclement right there. If I take that, cut off supply, and an encirclement, well, I just... There's a port there? Oh, that explains a lot. Huh. See, when you're making the video, you don't notice any... I didn't notice that port until I'm actually rewatching the video, and now I see a port. So that explains why they're holding so well, but it's just Italians. Italians are incompetent. I'm just kidding, Italy. You're like my favorite country to play. Other than Poland. Poland or Italy would be my two favorite countries to play. Because Italy's heavily infantry based, I believe. Poland is... You just can't save it. I feel like YouTube is cheat. No offense. I really do. I just can't. I understand the idea of holding it. I've tried, but it's really hard to actually hold it as Poland. Hold on to your front line as Poland. It's painful. I mean, maybe I have tried rocket artillery as Poland. I did produce enough to fill my whole army by the time Germany declared war on historical. And I mean, the casualties Germany took, but I still couldn't hold because I feel like there's a debuff in the programming for Poland when Germany declares war to make sure Germany can overwhelm Poland no matter what. But if you do rush rocket artillery, there's a chance you could go on the offensive as Poland. Chance. Specifically chance, because the amount of infantry casualties Germany will take is just ridiculous. At least with my playthroughs, and most of the time when I play the game. Which I've seen, which is really weird. I want to say this. The AI acts differently for a lot of the YouTubers I watch, compared to what I've seen the AI do. But each AI also acts differently to each YouTuber. So is the AI learning? Or does the AI play different to each YouTuber? It's a theory! I want to see what people say in the comments if you made it this far. Do you think the AI is self-learning to the player? Or you think it's just me and my game's just being stupid and weird? I really do think the AI is weird in my games. And the only thing I have to say is Hungary, when you do unhistorical, loves going down the fascist or the democratic king. For me, I very rarely see the Habsburgs, which should be the most common, but no, fascist or democratic, and I don't know what the democratic path is for Hungary. Poland is normally restoring the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which I understand. I guess that makes sense. That makes pretty much all sense. And Lithuania also tries to go down Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Normally it's Lithuania who wins because their focus tree, I guess, is faster. So, okay. Lithuanian king normally restores Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth very fast. See Kingdom of Latvia currently on historical. It's funny. They still get the Kingdom of Latvia. Wait, Kingdom of Latvia? Latvia has a kingdom path? Did that say the Kingdom of Latvia? Or Lithuania? It's Lithuania, not Latvia, right? Or are they the same country? I'm a lunatic. No, it's the Kingdom of I can't read it. I never look at it. Whatever. I'm surprised the Baltic still exists. I guess Unhistorical does a lot when Germany invades early, so I guess Soviet Union's weaker in this timeline, and France is a world power. France's god-tier military. Okay, so personally, I say if France organized the military earlier, or knew Germany would have gone through the Ardennes, they could have got it to trench warfare. It's as simple as that. And Germany would lose faster. Germany, but they didn't got the Ardennes and their whole force was in Stockholm. So, yeah. France did technically have a larger military, more tanks and stuff, but they didn't organize it correctly. Infantry tank is the best tank. Tank division is the weakest tank. Simple as that. Support the infantry on the offensive. Because tanks can't continue without infantry. Without infantry, they have no org and very low chance of winning. I think that's also a supply point for Germany. Germany's losing a bunch of land, and there's nothing they can do. I feel like it's end scenes or end days or whatever that mod is, where Germany fighting on its last legs, losing on every front. Well, they're winning on the Soviet front, but losing on this front. Italy has even sent volunteers because they don't want to lose badly. They're losing miserably. Germany front line on the French border has capitulated practically. So it's just a matter of time continuing the breakthrough. In the AI, I just can't get the general to continue his offensive. He refuses to listen to me. Okay, French general, I guess that makes sense for the French. I'm just trying to take that supply point. Reasons, just for the hell of it, really. Cut them off from Hamburg, and then Hamburg's easy to take. Hi, Hamburg. Everyone's going to be yelling at me. Is it Hamburg? Am I right? Is it actually called Hamburg? Like hamburger. I think it is. Am I right or am I a lunatic? I'm just outside Berlin. I'm so happy, and I just try my best to march to Berlin because I really want Berlin. If I can take Berlin, I'm just excited, ecstatic that I'm finally. Oh my god! I thought there would be no end in sight, and it's just trench warfare for 40 years, 50 years. But no, I see Berlin. Then Germany saves it. That one German division saves it. It just marches in and says, no. It's like, why? No. I'm devastated. I was right outside marching to Berlin. If I took Berlin, I would have been so happy. I'm sorry, Poland. I don't want to liberate you. I want to actually hand you to the Soviets. Reason? Because the Soviets and me have done all the damn work, and I would rather be an ally with the Soviets than Britain and Poland. Okay, in defense, Poland, I do believe there is a thing that makes you weaker, but I don't really say you should gain ground. It's as simple as that. Soviet Union should gain ground. But I don't think the Soviets going to be able to demand for ground because I've done all the work. I've taken all the ground. So when Germany capitulates, they're capitulating to me. Italy also capitulates to me, and everything's on a discount. So how do I punish Germany? Am I going to occupy zones of occupation? Yes, but it's all French. I'm going to manually take the Rhineland. I'm going to completely occupy the Rhineland. I'm going to hand the Dutch a bunch of land too, so the Dutch finally gets ground. I'm going to occupy half the Rhineland or whatever. Another half of Germany will be a puppet. Italy will lose Alps. Well, maybe not. I might just give Italy everything because they did fight with me for most of the game. So Italy probably will get the country back, considering giving their country back, considering. But I wanted to weaken Italy so they can't demand for ground and actually gain land after this war. Not going to let them. Yugoslavia will become maybe Soviet. I could see. Definitely the world will look different. The borders will look coarse. I could turn on player-led peace conferences. And give every country a fair deal so the border doesn't look coarse, but nah. I like the bidding. I like bidding and fighting to make the... I guess player-led peace conferences would be good. But I don't think I'm going to continue. After I take Berlin, I want to challenge any YouTuber to try to save Germany. Because after I take Berlin, Germany's done. Or play as Hungary and try to save Germany. Yeah, play as Hungary and try to save the impossible Axis. Or Yugoslavia. You'll suffer. You'll suffer because I don't think it's possible because it's so far. I had to go at this point, so at this point, I'm going to actually have to end the video. Because I ended the video here, so I'm ending the video again. And so subscribe. 150 and we do a live stream. Bye.